All right, last video for the night. So it's not a problem yet, or probably is a problem, and I haven't just found it out yet within the codes. I do find it interesting that Chevrolet, or the dealership who sold her this Chevrolet, told my sister that unless she gets a check engine light again, she can't come back on the warranty repair. And since then, she's had no check engine light, even though half of her engine's modules currently are soaked in oil. The vehicle's having trouble starting and shorting to ground while it's attempting to start. And the starter wire itself is corroded in solid green, as I showed in my previous video. But that being said, on the back of your Chevy Equinoxes, and on most vehicles, one of the particular problems I found is, if you can see closely, that little gap that's rising up and down. Well, at one point in time, I'm sure there was a rubber gasket here. Besides the fact that the entire roof is flexing simply with 2 fingers on a pole, astounds me. But besides that, yeah, that's missing a gasket, which means water's going to get inside there. It's going to penetrate behind your wire going into your antenna that goes right back to your entertainment control center. And though most people who are hardcore vehicle enthusiasts would say it doesn't matter if your radio goes out, you're wrong. The automotive OEMs have now installed the radios to be directly connected to the vehicle's ECM, the vehicle communication gateway, and goes back to your instrument cluster and allows communication between each. If you have a problem in your wiring circuit for your antenna or for your stereo or for your rear subwoofer, then you have a problem within the vehicle's ECU, and you're going to start having check engine lights and vehicle malfunctions within electronic circuits start to show. Before you start replacing modules, check all of the exterior components. Anything exposed to water, to outside air, anything that could potentially wear out and allow for water to intrude, getting next to a wire. And if you find it, sometimes on the back where the door sensors are, sometimes underneath, because behind this plate runs down and back where your electronic door button is to open the rear door hatch. Your tail lights, another one of the main problems. I see it a lot on my Porsche, a lot of Volkswagens, a lot of Audis. The interior door seals, and a lot of these new vehicles, I see that they're putting a little door slip on the inside edges of the doors. Once those slips wear out, replace them immediately, because those slips are the only thing keeping water out of the inside of your door panel that allows it to then intrude past your sensors. Then your door locks stop working. The vehicle starts having issues where it unlocks and locks throughout the night when water gets behind it, then draining your battery and causing these unknown electrical malfunctions. And people go through alternators, through batteries, and spend thousands of dollars without ever repairing these vehicles, and I find them at the scrapyard. So unfortunately, just keep an eye out for what you have on the outside of your car and protect it, and your car will at least last a little while, depending on the age. Buy stuff with carburetors.